Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot card reading for July 2024. I hope all of you are doing exceptionally well, keeping cool as we get into one of the hottest months of the year, at least where I'm at. All right, well, what's coming through for Aquarius for July? As always, Aquarius, take what resonates as that is what you're meant to hear, and I'll leave the rest behind. So we're looking at messages, guidance here for Aquarius for July. We're looking at the first week message. Here we go. Second week energy message. Third week for Aquarius, third week of July. And the last week of July for Aquarius. All right, we got our tarot cards. Excuse me. Tea leaf card messages. We're looking at the first week for Aquarius. We had one drop off to the side. Second week, and we had a sneaky peek coming through. Okay. Secret admirer. All right. And third week dropped out. And I guess another sneaky peek. Okay. We are looking to clarify the message behind the first week. Clarifying the message. Clarifying the message for the second week. Clarifying the message for the third week here. And clarifying the message with the fourth week. All right. We are good to go. Let's see. Maybe not. Let me move this up a bit. Okay. All right. First, we are going to pull your crystal card for the month of July. So what does Aquarius need for this entire month of July? Which crystal? There we go. Aquamarine, maybe speaking up, having the courage to speak up. It concerns your throat chakra. All right, Aquarius, are you ready? Let's take a look at your tarot cards first, then we'll come back to each week. So first week, you have the Six of Wands. So beautiful energy coming in. I feel that you're really stepping into maybe a new position. It's very successful energy. We will come back to that. And the Nine of Swords. And that's kind of like, I wonder if we're going to go in the same pattern. Can't see, can't see. You know, you're up, you're down. Third week. Major Arcana card, Death. Okay. And the last week, we have the King of Pentacles. Well, it is up, down, down, and up. So you're leaving on an upswing by the end of the month. So that's the only major arcana card here, Aquarius. So in week 3 could be significant change happening. The Death card represents completion, something coming to an end, maybe an abrupt end, maybe something unexpected. So let's go back to your first week here, and you do have the Six of Wands. This is success. This is taking the lead. This is for some Aquarians stepping into a new role, maybe wearing a different hat, you might say. But mainly, it is it's an energy, and excuse this noise that's coming by my home. Big truck going by. All right. This is kind of like stepping in as a role model. You might be doing something, since you have the aquamarine crystal, something with your voice, maybe making speeches. This could be if there's a certain cause you're interested in, you might be speaking up for that cause. You're going to have the courage, maybe making speeches, but certainly inspiring others. It could be mentoring others, training others. This is certainly stepping into a new role, and it seems like it's a leadership role. Something you were meant to do. Something you were meant to be, to do. Very balanced energy here with the Six of Wands, something that you feel passionate about. So very much see some Aquarians really stepping up in regards to the state of world events, what's going on in around you. You know, it's a cause. You're heading up the cause. Tea leaf card message. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, definitely can be. You're speaking up here. You're maybe maybe you got the short straw, Aquarius, because I feel like you're the chosen one to speak for a group, to be the voice for the group. You know, very much this, you know, aquamarine throat chakra energy, you know. So the yoke card is about frustration, feeling like you're being repressed. And so this is very successful, balanced energy coming through. You are really shining. Let's clarify. Oh, yeah, you're like a healer for others. You're the speaker for others. The Hierophant is representing someone, the go-to person. The go-to person. So Hierophant can be, usually can signify maybe marriage, a priest, but it's a go-to person. In this scenario, I do feel, Aquarius, you got the short straw, because you're the one that now is speaking up and taking the lead, and you're going to be very successful with it. So what comes to mind is like if there's a union, you're at the forefront. You're speaking your mind. You're speaking for the group in regards to that. So very much could be a work energy. Very frustrated energy here. So you are the one that's taking the lead. Now by week 2, you got a lot to think about. Maybe a lot to worry about in regards to what you've done going into, you know, the first week of July here. So this is really mulling over, maybe second guessing yourself. But you see this owl coming in? No. You know, you're going to come to the conclusion you did the right thing. So I do feel that you're kind of just going over and over. It's a 9 energy here. So you're kind of reviewing over and over maybe what took place in the first week. And if you're in the States, this is the holiday week right here, this week 1. So there could be something where you speak your mind. It could be even on the holiday with family, friends around. You're speaking your mind. You're stepping up and you're speaking your mind. Now we have the sneaky peek message here with Vase, secret admirer. Simply, it could be you've got someone that really appreciates what you're doing here. Somebody that truly admires you. Now, the funny thing about this card showing up, it's not somebody that's going to be obvious to you. It is secret admirer. So there could be something that whoever this is, however this resonates, somebody might anonymously send you a note or some kind of gesture. And that is what the 9 of Swords is all about. Kind of giving a great deal of thought before you can identify who the admirer actually is. All right, let's clarify. Okay, we've got temperance. Clarifying cards are major arcana cards. So, you know, a change is needed here where I feel you are the Hierophant. You're the go-to person. And with temperance, this is about kind of taking things slowly. If this is somebody that you might be getting involved with, take it slow. Temperance is kind of like give and take, trial and error. Keep things in moderation. You know, as you can see, one foot's in the water, one's on land. Kind of trying to keep things in balance, in step. All right, week 3, major arcana card, death. So something's coming to a close, completing. This might be the natural course of things. And it also can be the end of a job, the end of a relationship. I do feel this could have a lot to do with your yoke card, that you are feeling very tied down and frustrated in regards to maybe a job, a situation, a relationship. You're putting an end to it in the third week. There seems to be a lot going on in the third week of July for all the signs. There's something major going down in this week. All right. Tea leaf message is man dealings or relationships with a man. That certainly could be involving the secret admirer, or it could be you're cutting ties from a relationship. You're cutting ties with maybe someone that you live with, cutting ties with, this could represent a boss. I am picking up a work energy here, and that's why I was picking up like union, like you're speaking up the grievance or whatever it is to the boss, you know, putting an end to being frustrated, tied down. Let's clarify. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is now turning in your favor because you're putting an end to the low vibrational energy, the frustrated energy, fear, worry, anxiety. Picking that up here for the third week. And look, we have the Fate. She's at the top here, turning the wheel in your favor. You're putting an end to something that you're frustrated with, dealing with. And that's why you got the aquamarine crystal, the courage to speak up, use your voice. Definitely. Last week here, you do have the King of Pentacles. This is stability, security, gathering up, having a plethora, a huge, just a huge amount of resources available to you. So love the King of Pentacles energy. That is, it's the king. You've reached that position of mastery. So that could mean, with this being a general reading, that could mean so many things, so many different things. So, but it is an energy of having things now stable, a firm foundation in place. What we were talking about, excuse me, being able to put an end to what you're frustrated with, whether it's where you're living, a relationship, a job, whatever it is. Wheels turning now in your favor. Now, we had another sneaky peek here, an older man, dealings or relationships with an older man. Could be who the King of Pentacles represents. That is Taurus's card in energy. So there could be like an inheritance. I'm picking up an inheritance, Aquarius, and that could be where, you have all these resources now. The wheel is turning in your favor, and that certainly could be some kind of inheritance. This could be somebody that you go to for financial advice, some kind of investments. That can also represent what the King of Pentacles is. And there you go. Four of Pentacles, clarifying what's going on here. It's strengthening your stability, your financial stability. So for some of you, if we go back to week 1, you could be stepping into a new role, like a new job, a new role. You're training people, motivating people, responsible for a group of people. And you got to keep things in check. You're kind of mulling over, your new role. And people are admiring for how you speak up. Maybe making a difference in this new role, looking at things in a different way. So with the Death card coming in, the energy or the frustration is dissipating with you. And that could be if you were trying to find a new job, or you were trying to find a place to live, or if you're looking for love, that's going away. And by the end of the month, you've got the King of Pentacles. You've got this older man that could represent maybe who's in charge of your money and your finances and investments. But I do feel for some Aquarians that there's an inheritance coming in. There's something that is kind of like setting you up for life. So All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. That is the energy for the month. And for personal readings, visit my website. I am about 2 weeks out for that. But love and abundance to my Aquarian family.